You know, during opening statement, it was really just an emotional day inside of the courtroom as we watched Wanda Cooper Jones at a point gasp when she heard the words said by the state about what was said about her son by the McMichaels. She also cried when the video was played of her son losing his life. We saw Marcus Arbery get up and walk out of the courtroom before it was even aired. He mumbled under his breath that he did not want to see that. As you can imagine, it's a very tough day reliving this all over again through these really graphic videos. Now, I had a chance to speak with a Jacksonville father who knows all too well the pain that the Arbery's as well as Wanda Cooper Jones are currently feeling.
Such an emotional journey you have to go through when somebody kills your child.
Now, that is Ron Davis, the father of Jordan Davis. Jordan was shot and killed at a Southside gas station back in 2012 by Michael Dunn, who was ultimately sentenced to life in prison. It became known nationally as the Loud Music case. When the case was first tried back in February of 2014, Dunn was convicted of attempted murder, but the jury was hung on the first-degree murder charge. Well, a second trial later that year resulted in a murder conviction, and Dunn was sentenced to life without parole.
And so when they came back with guilty, I was stunned. I was absolutely elated. I was stunned. I could barely walk. My legs almost gave way when they said guilty. And when I heard it in my ears, I kind of slumped over. Truly, in all my heart, believe that this family will get justice because of the outcry, because of what happened in the George Floyd case. I think that they will also get justice.
And your sons as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My case, which is only an hour and a half away from Glencoe, and because Jordan got justice here in Jacksonville, Florida, I believe Ahmaud's going to get justice an hour and a half away.
Tuesday on First Coast News, we take Ron Davis back to the courthouse where he endured 2 trials while waiting to find out the fate of his son's killer. You'll hear his intimate thoughts in the months leading up to that verdict. Now, I've spoken with Marcus Arbery Sr., Ahmaud Arbery's father, and he tells me justice. I asked him, what does justice look like to you? He says he does not want to see the men that are currently on trial for killing his son ever walk the streets of Glenn County again as free men. Again, it is day 1 of opening statements. Right now, we know the jurors are hearing evidence in this case. We will continue to be right out here inside of the Glenn County Courthouse, following this closely for you. For now, in Brunswick, I'm Keitha Nelson, First Coast News on your side.